Extras. Play downloaded content. Minerva's Den. Oh my god, here we go. Oh, it's been forever. Oh, I see. Minerva's Den. I don't know why that didn't connect until just now. Minerva, Roman counterpart to Athena. Her symbol is the owl. Start Minerva's Den. I've played other shooters, in that I've played Bioshock 1 and 2. 1968.
Subject Sigma is approaching Minerva's Den. He must not reach the Thinker. Detonate the tunnel!
This feels familiar. Sometime later. Me when people ask when I'll get back to Bioshock. I'm being besieged by a catfish who is very inquisitive and whiny. This is the tunnel we were in. But yeah, I've finally moved. I moved by, December 5th, I think. And thought I'd get back to it, but just like, something about me is like minor hang-ups.
Hello? Mr. Sigma? Can you hear me? The name's Porter. Charles Milton Porter. Doc Tenenbaum tells me you're here to help us get the Thinker out of Rapture. It's not going to be easy, but nothing worth doing ever is. You should be able to get inside through an airlock.
I end up getting like blocked when I haven't done something for a while. Sort of a mental block of dread kind of builds up, and just having to like reconfigure my audio settings for a different space is a lot more echoey. And I just, for some reason that really took me out, but I'm back now. So, hello. I'm Mundane Meow. Welcome to Bioshock Minerva's Den. Visually, I'm just sort of like enthused, excited. I'm like, yay! Because like, if it's one thing they've absolutely nailed, it's the atmosphere. So the Thinker. Get the Thinker out. What or who is the Thinker? Or is it a combination of both what and who? It's still a shame you can't float on these air bubbles. I mean, I wouldn't expect you to, because you're like some like 300 to 600 pound metal tank. Minerva's Den, Rapture's Technology Center. So I guess maybe the Thinker is a technology. Or the person who makes the technology. Or both. London Robotics. Airtight archives. Fish! Rapture Central Computing. Oh, so that's what RCC stands for. So this seems to take place afterwards. After the events of... Well, maybe. Rapture looks remarkably intact. There's something over there. I'm dilly-dallying, but I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. It still bothers me that I'm missing those particular audio diaries. No, I came from here. Those particular audio diaries from the rooms I missed. Oh. That was interesting. Ah, it's over here now.
Minerva's den has been cut off from the rest of Rapture for some time, but not cut off from splicing. Don't let your guard down. The den's gone dark, but if you can reset the local power relay, I'll be able to get the juice flowing from here.
Okay. Cool. Probably doesn't carry over my, extra health pack capacity. Cat wants to be let in, the cat wants to be let out. Why can't you just be happy? Why must it always be a struggle? Honestly, I agree, though. Samesies. Samesies. I've never said that in my life. Press Y.
Mr. Porter, let me be the first to congratulate you on the founding of Rapture Central Computing. The great chain only grows stronger with each pair of hands laid upon it. I trust that you and I will choose to pull Rapture in the same direction.
That's subtle business speak for I'm trying to intimidate you into doing what I want you to. The owl. The owl motif remains strong. Yeah, McClendon. Is that... Huh. Okay. Who are you?
Welcome to Minerva's Den, the home of Rapture's high technology.
Ugh. This looks uncomfortable to sit on. Maybe it's just a sort of tryptophobia nightmare thing. Oh, you're not a real person. Weird to me that they'd let little sisters run through this area. I'm not sure how much a small child benefits technical work. Hello? No speech? Okay. I am going to punch you. Terribly sorry. Do you have a name tag? Are you Carla? Powered by the bulbs?
What steps into Minerva's den? Porter's newest toy? He wants the Tinker for himself. But you see, old friend, the machine has chosen me.
What does this mean? Minervas. Didn't notice that one before. Porter is a traitor. What are these lines? Circuitry? Connecting A1, A2, CTP. Huh. Stop intruders in their tracks. Beats Fontaine every time. Actually, for me, that was bees. 10,000 volts of security. New from McClendon Robotics. I am a big fan of their work, seeing as the bots are my bestest buddies. Surgical precision. Laser bots from McClendon Robotics. Oh, they have lasers now? I guess I just kind of thought of them as shooting bullets, and then didn't make the connection that that's both lightning and, like... Let them run. They won't get far. Tip-top security. They can shoot grenades, so they can do anything you can do in the game. Cool. Anyway. See Rodin's The Thinker. Only $5. So it is some sort of machine. There's my symbol there. Sigma. But what are these? I wish I were more informed on mathematics. Are they like prime numbers or integers or that sort of thing? The brain of Rapture. This is the same. Did I look at the ceiling? It makes sense since this is separate why it hasn't been cut off. Oh. Just telekinesis. That's an interesting thing to start with. Property of Reed Wall.
Reed Wall. He and I founded Rapture Central Computing together, but the greedy bastard pushed me out years ago. The splicers, the security. He pulls the strings in Minerva's den now.
Health gain from cake. You don't hear that often. I think actually joy is an integral part of feeling good about what you eat, though. So in that sense, it could be good for your health. I don't have that plasmid. Will I need a bot to get it? That could be interesting. I like the purple of our suit. Presumably I can hack this. No. And I wonder what my story is. How I'm freed from this sort of mindless control. And I definitely don't have a little sister. For computing. Health station. Find the lighting control. Yes, I know. I'm taking my time.
Porter and I are partners, but he's wasting that machine. In off hours, I've been using it to predict the outcomes of baseball games, and it is incredibly accurate. Apply such equations to Rapture's markets. This thing is the money-making grail. But Porter, I have heard him feeding it recordings of his dead wife. The fool wants to turn the thinker into a person. I could not imagine a sadder fate for such a perfect machine.
I don't think turning it into a person's a sad fate. I think turning it into a person who once existed and then expecting them to be the same. Very creepy. That is not rendered. Actually, it's kind of similar to, what are you saying? Again. Think. Over. Before. Is it taking over their brains? Driving them to madness? What's happening here? Mine. It's like those seagulls from Finding Nemo. But trying to import the personality of a person into something artificial. Been systematically going through every Star Trek series recently. Been watching them with my mom. I finished the original and now I'm up to Next Generation. Kind of reminds me of the it doesn't go unaddressed, but the sort of vague and strange implications of Geordi on the holodeck making up that scientist woman from his memory. Laser cell. Now, who are you? You don't look like me, or anything I've seen. Laser cell, storage crate. Ion laser. Ooh, cool. Find gin. All that. I'm gonna save.
Look at you, Sigma. You think that Porter is your ally, but the Thinker knows better. The Thinker knows.
Well, they better if they're doing all that thinking for nothing. What's the point?
Like without automation.
Oh, God.
Doors to pneumatic deliveries.
The power is rerouted. That should tip things in our favor. Head up to my office in the executive wing. I've got something you'll need. Hurry now.
Huh. That's an interesting appearance. Head up to the office. That residing... No power to that. Okay. There's the gene bank. But yeah, the security cameras, destroy them and hack them to your side.
What's the secret of Rapture Central Computing's success?
How far does it
The
go?
most advanced computing device in the world. The Thinker.
Ah. Thought I was out of it. You have to die, I'm sorry. Didn't get to see what that said. Didn't need to use those bandages either. Always managing to mess it up somehow. Ah! God! It could have been a chance to get new ones, but... Or hack bots. Security command. That might be actually useful this time.
Trick the security system. Divert bots, turrets, and cameras to attack where you choose. Send friendly bots on errands.
I don't like the way they anthropomorphize the bots. Something about their art style is unsettling to me. I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing something too much. Hey, where from? Don't really have a stun. That was a bad time for that to run out. But I want to get what's in here. Ah, just makes you faster. I don't feel terribly slow though, so that's nice. Either way. Ha! Hacked safes allow you to search them, get a blue bonus for additional cash. Ah, that's nice. So this still has an E-Pipo, I figured. Aha! The Thinker.
Mr. Ryan hired me to build a computer that could keep an entire city running on time. The Rapture Operational Data Interpreter Network. Folks call it the Thinker for short. We've harnessed the power of Atom even in this, allowing the mainframe to process data at the speed of thought. In other words, it thinks for us. Yes. And with the completion of the independent reasoning processor, it may finally think for itself. If Turing could see me now.
It doesn't really need to think for itself, does it? Like, if it's running a city, I think it being biased would be a very bad idea. Because you can... I mean, it's already sort of biased as it's made by people, but... So that bias slips in there, but, you know. Health. Gene tonic, I've got plenty of that. Hypnotize, insect swarm. When do I get Electrobolt? I'll get a health upgrade. Tenenbaum can provide you with a bonus tonic if you complete the Protector trials. Ah yes, I've tried those out. To get a good audio recording, see if my frames sync up and whatnot. Do I get to hack you?
Those vacuum bots sucked up all sorts of things before they went on the fritz. Crack one open, and you might find something you can use.
I don't want to crack it open. I want to hack it. I want it to be my Roomba buddy. Optional. Destroy the vacuum bots. Interesting. Actually, did I see if this could open? It does. Hello. I don't know why I just hit it. Like I haven't, Not sure this hacking's going terribly well. Abso what? Now I have to kill. That thing. Interesting. I like these machines, I forget what they're called. There's no real good way to get to it without any sort of, I suppose maybe I've just preemptively cleared this out. I'll head back the other way. Somehow the image of Delta or Sigma just stopping for a smoke break is, like, funny to me. This one doesn't load as easily. I don't know if it's just Minerva's Den or, like, something about how I've set up my computer, but... Can I turn this bot against them? This one has a different sort of gun mounted to it. What just happened there is the question. Can I? You're not in great shape, but... Wish I could repair you. I don't have that tonic. Spear gun. Spear ammo.
The Thinker's perfect equation has predicted your every move, Sigma. It knew you would be here. It knows where you will be next. And it knows that you will fail.
Wall's become obsessed with perfecting his predictive equation. The Thinker can do plenty, but tell the future? No. The splicing drove him mad. Wall can rot here in Rapture for all I care. We'll make a copy of the Thinker and return it to the land of the living.
Not particularly sure it should be. Forgot about that effect.
Did you know that the Thinker processes the equivalent of 12,000 encyclopedias every day? The Thinker works hard for Rapture.
Well, little buddy, I can't hack that, so I'm just going to have to go up and drill this thing to death. Can't hack it from afar, and it's too much hassle to go up there and hack it as it's beeping at me. Special ammo thermal cell. Special ammo has a variety of functions. Lights enemies. Lights ammonia on fire. Lights anemones on fire. Interesting buttons on a stove. You can tell the sort of faint technological bend to everything. That's cool. Animal magnetism, seen that. Buddy. Can't do a drill dash, it seems. Don't hurt my friend. That's an interesting texture. Strange. Eat some potted meat. Looks like these might be different models. Oh, you're a rocket security bot. Don't know why it took me that long to notice. Alrighty. Where am I? There are the power cells. Electromagnetic lock. Interesting. Texture glitches galore.